Oh no! LeBron James doesn't know how to multiply two-digit numbers by two-digit numbers. Hi, I'm LeBron James. Help. I need help to find out how to multiply two-digit by two-digit numbers. Let's see if we can help LeBron James to figure out how to multiply two-digit by two-digit numbers. Oh, now I see. There are 6 steps to multiplying two-digit by two-digit numbers. First, we write the letters. Then we expand the numbers. We then draw the boxes. Looks like we put the numbers by the boxes. And, oh, it's the box method. And that must mean that we multiply inside the boxes. And finally, we probably add the parts together. Let's try one. 24 times 36. Step 1, write the letters. We will write O for ones over the ones place in 36. We will then write T over the tens place in the number 36. We will then do the same thing for 24. We will write O over the ones place and T over the tens place. Our next step is to expand the numbers. Oh hey, LeBron James here. Do you mean expand the numbers like I expand my arms during the game? Why yes, LeBron, that's exactly what I mean. First you take your ones and write them, and then you take your tens and write those. Wait a second, let me see if I can give it a try. First you take your ones and write them, and then you take your tens and write those. Why yes, James, that is exactly what I mean. Step 3. Make our boxes. Since there are 4 parts to our expanded form, we need to have 4 boxes. I will draw the boxes like this. 2 on top and 2 on bottom. Let's go over that one more time. Step 3 is make our boxes. Since there are 4 parts, I will draw 4 boxes. We need 1, 2 boxes on top, and then 2 boxes exactly directly below them. That seems pretty awesome to me, but I'm just confused. We've made our boxes, but where do we put our numbers? Now we're ready for step 4. Put our numbers by the box. We take our numbers in their expanded form and put them by each of the boxes. Our first number in its expanded form will go on the top of the box. Each of the numbers 20 and 4 get their own spot.
We will then do the same thing with our second set of numbers, but on the side. I take my expanded number 30, I write it on the side, and my expanded number 6, and write it next to the box on the side down below. Step 5. Do the multiplication in the boxes. It is important when you do this to multiply the top numbers by the side numbers. You want to do the top numbers by the side numbers, like this. 20 times 30. The top number 4 times the side number 30. The top number again, 20, times our other side number, 6, and our top number, 4, again, times our side number, 6. Step 5. Do the multiplication in the boxes. It is important when you do this to multiply the top numbers by the side numbers. You want to do the top numbers by the side numbers, like this. 20 times 30. The top number 4 times the side number 30. The top number again, 20, times our other side number, 6, and our top number, 4, again, times our side number, 6.
Oh, I get it, Mr. McDonald. I want to take my first number and put it here on the top. Then I want to take my second number and put it on the side.
Here is what it looks like when all the numbers are in the boxes. I took my top number 20 and I multiplied it by my side number 30. I took my top number 4 and I multiplied it by my side number 30. I took my top number 20 and multiplied it by my side number 6. And I took my top number 4 and multiplied it by the side number 6.
Okay, Mr. Crow, got it so far.
But what is our last step? Now for our last step. Add our numbers together. I will take the answers from our multiplication problems and I will add them all together. The first answer, 600. I'm being very careful here to make sure my digits line up. I will then add the answer from the second multiplication problem, which is 120. I will add the answer to the third multiplication problem, which is also 120. And finally, I will add our last multiplication answer, which is 24. You can see here that when we add all our numbers together, we get the answer of 844. In a minute, we'll try one together, and then I will have you complete them on your own. All right, LeBron, you ready to get started on this one together?
Yeah, Mr. McD, I think we can do it. Give me a high five. Let's go.
Our first problem is 28 times 73. Our first step is to write the letters. We will write O over the 3 for ones and T over the 7 for tens. We will then write O over the 8 for ones and T over the 2 for tens. Our next step, step 2, is to expand the numbers. I will look at my ones and I will look at my tens. I see that I have 3 ones, so I will write the number 3 below 73, and I have 8 ones below the number 28, so I will write 8 underneath 28. I then have 7 tens, so I will write the number 70, put a plus sign in the middle. And then look over to my number 2 and 28 and realize I have got 2 tens, which is the same as 20. I can write this by just writing the number 2 and then adding 1, 0, and a plus sign in the middle. Our next step is step 3, making the boxes. I remember that this is box method, so I want to make the boxes. To figure out how many boxes I will make, I look and I see how many parts I have, using my numbers that I just expanded. I see here that in the expanded form of 28, I have 1 part, 2 parts, and in the expanded number 73, I've got 1 part, 2 parts. When I add them all together, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, so I will need 4 boxes. To draw these boxes, I simply start with 2 boxes on top, and then underneath, I make 2 more boxes.
Ah! LeBron James again. I forgot why we put 4 boxes there. Oh my goodness. Whoa, LeBron. Calm down. Luckily for you, we got a very smart student here that can help you out. Think to yourself, I made 4 boxes because there were blank parts and the expanded numbers.
We're now ready for step 4. Put the numbers by the boxes. The numbers that I will put by the boxes, meaning on top of and next to, the numbers are 20 plus 8 and 70 plus 3. In other words, I will use my expanded numbers. I will use my expanded numbers to put by the boxes.
Oh yeah, now I remember. But I was just wondering, what do we do with those numbers, those expanded numbers? I know we have to put them by the boxes, but I can't remember where we put them by the boxes. Could you help me out?
Now that we put the numbers on top of the boxes, the numbers 20 plus 8, which is the same thing as our expanded form of our first numbers, we need to put the second numbers on the side. We need to take our second number in its expanded form, 70 plus 3, and put those on the side of the box, with the number 70 next to the first box, and the number 3 next to the bottom box. The number 70 next to the top box, and the number 3 next to the side box.
Mr. McD, you're the best. Hey, thanks LeBron. You're pretty awesome too.
Step 5, good job, almost there. We need to multiply our numbers inside, this is very important, inside of our boxes. This is why we call it the box method. We multiply inside of the boxes. When multiplying inside the boxes, we take our top number times our side number. This will keep us organized. Again, it's the top number times the side number. So our first problem will be 20 times 70. Our second multiplication problem will be 8 times 70. I go all the way back up to the top to my number 20 and all the way down to the bottom of the side. I write 20 times 3 and then 8 times 3 for the final multiplication problem. Last step. Woo woo! All we need to now do is add our multiplication answers together. So our answers are 1,400, 560, 60, and 24. So I put them on the side and add them together. Super awesome job so far. We've got one more to go. This time I'm going to be asking you more questions, and I want you to write the work down on your paper. I will check your paper when you are done to see if you have got it, whether you are a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Good luck, and I know you're going to do awesome. Alright, it's your turn. I know you're going to do awesome. You can do this. Your problem is 31 times 28. In this section, you will need to write down the answers yourself and show your work. I will give you some of the answers, but you will get less answers now, and most of the work needs to be done by you. At this point, you have some notes to go back to and some things to look at if you get confused. The reason we do this is to help you to do this on your own come test time and in real life. Ready? Begin. I don't know about you, Mr. McD, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling like I could probably do this on my own. Yeah, LeBron, with all the practice you've had at multiplying double-digit numbers, I'm sure you can. Your turn. 31 times 28. Our first step is to... Your turn. 31 times 28. Our first step is to... Wow, you really are crushing it. Just like I'm crushing this dunk. Alright, now that you've expanded your numbers, you'll need to make 4 boxes. I'll give you one hint. That is your first set of boxes. It will look like this. And your second set of boxes will go underneath the first set. Remember, at this point, you should be able to do this mostly on your own. Here comes your next hint. Use your expanded numbers that you wrote in the previous steps to put by the boxes. I can tell you the hint that your first expanded number will be the expanded form of 31, and your second number will be the expanded form of the second number. And of course, don't forget that the second one, the second number, the expanded form of 28, will go up and down. Next, the boxes that go up and down. Alright, our step here is to multiply in the boxes. Now, since you're doing the work here, I'm not going to tell you which of the numbers go where, but each of the 4 numbers below belongs in one of the boxes. If you multiply the top number by the side number, if you multiply the top number by the side number, you will be okay. Keep going. You only have one more step to go.
Our last step. We take the answers from these multiplication problems and we add them together. We add them together. This should give you the final answer to the problem 31 times 28. You did it! You're all done! Great job! Now please turn in your work so I can check it. And congratulations on working so very hard to improve your learning. You should feel proud of yourself. I feel proud of you.